Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a Halloween makeup look today. So we're going to be turning my face from this into something cool. So first I'm going to get my hair tied back. My new Halloween hair, ignore the splotchy black bits on my forehead. I've tried everything, it's not coming off. So first we're going to be taking a concealer. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Extra Fair. And I'm going to be basically covering my whole face with it because I do need a very blank canvas for this. Most people do the Halloween stuff on top of their actual skin. I just prefer having a blank base underneath it, and I feel like it just helps the pigment of the eyeshadows pop a little bit more. Well, eyeshadows, makeup, anything that you're really using. So I'm just kind of applying this all over my face, adding the bits wherever I want it to go. I did go a bit ham with it, I will admit. I don't usually cake it on like this, but you know, we roll. So I'm just going to use a beauty blender to blend that all out. Can you see the coverage of this concealer though? This is why I love it, and it's only like £2, which is absolutely brilliant for makeup, especially in the UK, because I ain't going to be paying like a tenner honey to have something that does the exact same thing. Plus I find the more expensive ones tend to oxidize. This one doesn't, which is why I love it, because I am very pale and it doesn't oxidize or turn orange or anything, and neither do their foundation actually. But I went for the concealer because I needed a pale base to help the colours pop, like I said. Tell you what though, trying to blend around the nose is one of the most annoying things in the world. So yeah, we're just going to be dabbing. So once we have applied that, we're going to set it with the Collection Primed and Ready powder. This is in the lightest shade as well. And I'm just going to be setting the concealer with the powder. So once we're done with the powder, now it's time to trace out where I want the kind of Halloween part of the makeup to go. So I'm taking a light brown eyeshadow and I'm just going to trace where I want the kind of split between my actual face and the Halloween like makeup is gonna go. There we are, so I have the kind of placement I want. Now I'm going to take an orange eyeshadow and I'm going to basically apply that all over the one half of the face to start the process of the Halloween one. So it's actually quite cool that it matches my hair because I can blend it straight into the hairline and it looks like it goes together very well. This does take a long time. I kind of wish I had cream paint or cream makeup or anything like that, but unfortunately I do not. I'm a basic biatch working on a budget. So we're using eyeshadow. Plus I find eyeshadows are quite easy to work with. You can make them lighter, you can just add more pigment if you want to make it darker. But yeah, I just find that this is the best option for me. So once we've got that base going, I'm going to go in with a angled brush and a red, and we're going to start making a bit more detail here. We're basically wanting it to look like a pumpkin, because as you can probably guess, this is a jack-o'-lantern look. So I'm just using the red to kind of make some small details. If you see me glancing down to the floor, it's because I'm watching a film whilst I'm doing this, because I need something in the background when I'm doing most things. So yeah, we're just adding a few details in. And finally, we're moving on to the fun part. I'm taking NYX Epic Wear Liquid Black Liner. I hate using this stuff with my normal makeup, so why not just mess it up with Halloween and theatrical makeup? So we're just making that line that we made earlier more solid, and we're going to be using it for the eyes, nose and mouth for the jack-o'-lantern side of this look. The reason I don't like this with normal makeup is because it doesn't come off. Like, I spent 20 minutes after making this video scrubbing the hell out of my face trying to get this stuff off, and I've still got little black bits everywhere from when it just would not come off at all. I actually hate it. Even makeup wipes, micellar water, you name it, it doesn't come off. So yeah, I am currently just tracing these shapes out with this liner, just so I can get a really nice clean cut edge. We're tracing the mouth as well. But yeah, I hate this liner, so let's ruin it with special makeup. And once we've got the outline done, it's time to fill them in. We're using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, and we're going to be filling in the shapes that we've just made And then going around the edges once again with the liquid liner, just to make sure that we've got everything covered, especially those little lines that the Jumbo pencil is a little bit too thick and chunky for. But yeah, I love using this on a waterline for really dark smoky eyes, anything like that, because it is literally so pigmented, it's so black, and I love it. So now what we're going to do is take some black/grey eyeshadow on a fluffy brush and just make like the appearance of a shadow directly by that black line that we made earlier. So as you can see, very lightly buffing it underneath that black line, and you can see it's starting to kind of create the shadow effect that we're looking for. We're going to use a smaller angle brush to get closer to the nose and stuff like that, but for the bigger and more open areas, we're using the fluffy brush, and it really looks cool. Now it's time to make the other side of my face look less boring. So we're going to be taking a contour trio with contour, blush and highlight, and we're just going to be carving out the cheekbones, adding some colour and some highlight. Basically doing what I would do for my normal daily makeup. So I'm switching to a different highlighter from a Revolution palette to make it pop a bit better. And now we're going to be filling in my eyebrow. So I just use a brown eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I don't do anything spectacular. I don't use gel pomade or eyebrow gel or anything like that. I literally just fill them in with eyeshadow and happy days. So now we're moving on to the look of this one eye. I'm going to be matching, so we're taking the same orange eyeshadow that we used on the jack-o'-lantern side of the face, and we're just applying that all over my eyelid, all into the crease, and deepening up the outer corner and kind of winging it out as well. I love the kind of shape that that gives. Now we're going to be adding a shimmer gold onto the lid. This is a Profusion colour. I can't remember the name of it right now, but look at that glow, girl. now to add some liner to the other side. This is the eyeliner that I love using every single day. This is the Maybelline Ink Black eyeliner or something like that, but I absolutely love it. The brush is so sharp, you can get a really sharp wing, and I just love it, and it's not sticky and it comes off easy. But yeah, we're doing a little inner corner moment too, and all this I have to do is add a little bit more eyeshadow and lashes.